I'm like half sorry for that jump scare. It's the spooky season, okay? If you missed the first episode, we got ourselves 5 different challenges, and if we don't complete all of them, we have to give away 10 gift cards. So in our last episode, we found this pre-built village with all of the Nana village prefabs put down. So we tried to make it our home, and now we have a nice village square, and you can see we have all of our machines in here, as well as some chests and a decent amount of loot. So after placing down these 2 new chests, we're able to get organized. Our village square from last episode is level 4, so we have a lot of work to do there, but we do have a brand new villager here named Wade, so let's check this guy out. And he rejected us. So in order to upgrade our village, we're gonna need more knot root, plank, and we're going to need ourselves some more red rock. So taking a look at things, we're really just missing out on the knot root. So I guess we have to go and do some farming. All right, so this is going so much better. I can get myself knot root, I can get flex wood from those large brushes, and now that means I'm pretty much ready to upgrade my village up, but it's not a bad idea to get a little bit of extra. And if you're wondering why I'm battling alone, it's because Dark Triceratops didn't last very long. Now, some of the most valuable items that we can get inside of these caves is actually breaking down these red temples because it gives us gold bar, hard rock, sandstone, marble, and even iron bars. Now, I think that getting iron bars is a little bit of a glitch because I don't have a pickaxe to really get that, but destroying the platform under it drops those iron bars to us, and that's a pretty solid unlock this early in the game. And look at this cave. People say that the caves are too repetitive, but this thing is not only huge, but the inside looks amazing. Going for a swim definitely was not on the agenda today, but finding even more of these red temples is definitely something I was looking for. And after farming for a while, we're able to find the final room that gives us a teleporter back to the main entrance, some iron bars, and even a ton of these white chests, which, as you guys know, gives you some of the best materials that you could get in the game, especially this early on. Now that we upgraded once, we need more plank and red rock slab. And while we wait for those red rock slabs, we're gonna make one basic glider. Now we have a pretty long wait for that red rock to actually turn into the slabs, but we did get more iron bars, which means that we're actually able to craft ourselves some new weapons. So we're going to make ourselves at least one epic longsword, but taking a look at this, we did unlock a ton of new items inside of our crafting bench. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I want to put new runes on top of my epic longsword, but I don't want to waste any gray ones on here because I don't really have an easy way to unlock more iron bars. Now, we may not have gotten Wade, but it looks like Tomato Head visited the village. And since Dark Triceratops didn't last very long, I'm gonna make Lamanda travel with us this time around, and hopefully she lasts just a little bit longer. And just like that, Lamanda actually attacks me by accident, which is no different than Dark Triceratops. So if she goes down, I'm okay with it. But we do get some Sandclaw, which is going to help us with a new pickaxe as well as some new charms. Okay, I think I got a little bit too risky there because in expert mode, you die, you're done. And you can get one hit by a lot of creatures. Yeah, I thought I was gonna sneak up on the tomato enemies for my codex, and they just don't care about the bear anymore. They really just wanted to fight me. But some good news is they took down the bear, which is awesome, and the tomato enemy is actually weak. So as long as I hit my attacks while I'm full health, I shouldn't die even if I do get hit, but I'm able to take him down, and I'm able to get that bear claw. Oh, it's a bear pelt, Crafty. Sue me. Now, I haven't actually taken a look at my codex, but it's starting to look pretty clean. I obviously need a lot of villagers to talk to, but that's something we can worry about later on. I want to knock out the harder stuff first, like the enemies, the fishing, and anything in between. And I haven't seen one of these in a long time. I'm realizing as I'm running back to my base that Lamanda didn't make it, so she'll be back here, but she's not fighting with us anymore. Now we're also going to go crazy on our clomberries and make sure that they're roasted for a pretty special reason. And we want to upgrade to the new rare pickaxe. So with that new pickaxe means back to farming we go. And just when I thought I was done farming, I actually stumbled across Klombo, who I haven't found just yet during this series, so we can start to ride him and let's try to collect as many materials that we normally can't get using him. Now this is the perfect example. They actually spawned one of the dry valley or sand wolves right in front of me, and I figured rather than trying to actually kill him with my sword, I could just use Klombo, but I have no idea what just happened. And Klombo apparently is the strongest creature in all of existence because that sent that wolf flying, and I was actually able to kill him with that height and pick up all of the loot I needed. So now let's try this again, but with a bear this time. And it does the same thing. It sent the bear flying and it actually killed him as well. So I could just run over here with no fight of this bear and pick up a bear pelt for free. I love Klombo. And would you look at that, Unpeely showed up to our village now, so we have even more villagers that we can have at our village. And here becomes our problem. I have no idea how to get obsidian. Now, I actually meant to put my base next to a Klombo that would give me loot, and that was kind of the reason why I was stacking up on as many Klomberries as I could. But when I actually visited that area, what I found was I actually am inside of Klombo's den, which if you guys have not seen yet, is one of the coolest designs in this game. Now I am on the journey to try to find an actual pool for Klombo where I can use all of my Klomberries to get some materials, but what I found is I actually have a second teleporter on this area, which is actually going to be huge for me if I can figure out a way to destroy it. So while trying to figure out where I'm able to find this Klombo to give my Klomberries to, I went on top of the largest hill possible, and that helped me find it, but obviously there's some sand shells on the way, and Unpeely decided to hit me again. Now in the first episode of this series, I told you guys that this area of your map is the most valuable thing in all of LEGO Fortnite. And the reason is because when you find one of these Klombos, you're able to drop roasted Klomberry or regular Klomberry, and in exchange, they work like a trader and drop items for you. Now what this does, it's take a lot of the farming out of the game for you. So you don't have to run around breaking trees, breaking rocks, and different things like that. But more importantly, you're able to get a prop tome like I just got now. You also can get a rune tome, but more importantly, you can find a treasure map, which unfortunately I didn't find. Now, I'm very upset that I placed my village hub where I did because I'm not as close to that Klombo area as I need to, but even crazier than that, I stumbled upon this village here, which is definitely a level 10 village. So if I just place down a village square inside of this area, I think it'll fast pass me all the way to level 10 as long as I have the materials to do so. Now I refuse to put anything outside because it rains in this game, so I want to go ahead and put my loom inside of my building. So I'm gonna do a sideways build inside of here, and if you guys don't know how to do that, all you need to do is put down either a pressure plate or you could simply put down one of these very nice thrusters, and as long as you nudge one of your pieces next to it, you should be able to find the sweet spot that allows you to place it on there just like I did here. Now we do have a very big issue when it comes to this series. I wanted to stay strictly on this island and I wanted to complete the codex while not leaving this island, but unfortunately for obsidian, frost pine, and a bunch of other materials needed to level up and complete the codex, we are going to have to go back to the main island. So maybe you guys can think of some rule sets that have to do with going to that island and comment them down below, that way I could try to do it. So I'm gonna take one of your comments and apply it to this series, that way I can go to the island and try to fix this codex, because obviously I need to figure that part out of it. But I hope that you guys enjoyed episode 2. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and as always guys, this was Crafty, and I'm out. Peace. But YouTube thinks that you're gonna like that video that's up there in the top left, and you may also want to hit that subscribe button in the top right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.